Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on last season's national champions, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense comes on the field to open this game. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Finds his man. It's Hill. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. The Sooners are in the red zone now. Now we run a draw play. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams. Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. Very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Gamecocks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Trying to find some room is Kelly. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Takes off in a bootleg. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Caught quickly. And wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Breaks free. A quick shoot. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to... First down.
First down and 10 now. Here's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's running out of time here. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure and took a hit, but got rid of the football. And the Sooners will send the punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He'll hand it off. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with
Right screen over the right side. Hill, and they chase him down. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, South Carolina. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Ferguson. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
There's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd, a deep shot to the left side. Pass caught down at the 20.
Well, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
The Sooners are going to keep this drive rolling. Keeping it on the ground here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. The Sooners will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Here's the point after attempt.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run,
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And they're able to get him down.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
And the Gamecocks will have to punt this one away. And this is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense on the 29. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up. And the Sooners will line up to boot it away. And he comes for a 2nd punt of the game. See if he can make a play on this return. But he's got some space here. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback stats stack up. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. 2nd down after that previous play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking right, this one caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down after that completion. They keep him off balance with a run. Has it back to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. Powers through. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but he's incomplete. The Sooners will have to kick it away.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Short throw complete to the tight end. Touchdown, South Carolina. This offense is still clicking. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Caught over the middle. It's Freeman. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Got the first down and still motoring. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. Take a timeout while they check it out. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Freeman. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. They've punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hit as he throws it deep. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Sooners bring their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Receiver makes the grab. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Pass caught. 2nd down now. It's a shotgun run call. And the Gamecocks are looking to keep this drive going.
Chris, it's the consistency in this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The Gamecocks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
Looks right for a quick completion. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Caught over the middle. It's Galloway.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39. Quarterback operating an empty set. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Gets rid of it on the move. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, he trapped him for a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on third and very long. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And the Gamecocks will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking for some space. It's Hill. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far from there in Columbia. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments.
It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Trying to build the lead as we begin the third quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. Nowhere to run up the middle. Now it's second down here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Strong run keeps the drive going. First down now. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The Gamecocks churn out another first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. Hit just as he throws the ball. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And the Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Galloway. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Play fake, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The back's got it. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He shreds the tackle. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a fourth down now. And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. And it's fielded at the 40. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. An electrifying play, Kirk. He was just a better athlete than the guys trying to stop him on that coverage team.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by this returner. But let's also not forget the blocks. Some key blocks there that set this return up and eventually got him into the end zone.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The sure hands, it's Smith. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down play coming up. Back in motion now. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for the first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
That's caught. It's Harris. He make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9.
What a job by this quarterback having an idea of exactly where he is on the field. 3rd down scramble, doesn't get it into the end zone, but guess what? Picks up that first down. We got a 1st and goal.
Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker, so let's check out that. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. The Gamecocks trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Ball carrier tackled there.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. 3rd down play for this offense. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Bond. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. The Sooners have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
High completion, good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looking to throw yet again. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Play fake, looking to throw. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
And the Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. Zahn looking for a solid punt here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
That run moves the ball across the 40.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. There's contact on the throw. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. And the Gamecocks will have to kick this away. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Play action here on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down. The sticks now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Ferguson. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Bringing pressure. Going to try to use his legs here.
Yeah, I love a bootleg with a dual threat quarterback who can get to the outside away from that pressure and give him the option to either throw the ball downfield or, as you see here, he has the athletic ability to pick up a few yards.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. The Sooners will try to keep this drive moving.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll hand it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Back's got it again. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball to 31.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. And they'll just down it right here.
What a mistake here, not protecting the ball. He got the ball away from his body. The coverage unit did a nice job of knocking that one loose, and they get on top of it for a nice opportunity.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. It's 2nd and 10 after the previous play. And the back now goes in motion. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Washington. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Whistle ball incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
They'll run the option. Ball handed off. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over 1st and 10.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Willingham. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that short completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the Sooners will send their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. And the returner is brought down. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Working clock with the ground game. He's past the marker and still going. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Important second down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Runs through the defender. And that run produces a decent gain. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Hunt over the middle. It's Booker. And the Gamecocks offense is on the move now.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Touchdown, South Carolina. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? The pass rush closing in. Grab down the middle. It's Bond. First down. They'll keep the drive going to the 37. A new set of downs after that completion. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. The pocket breaking down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. And here's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
The the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
The Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. They'll run it from the gun. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? He missed it. Off target that time. That's just a minor blip there. What's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. He dumps it off to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.